So here's a question that comes up often. Is SEO dead? In this video, I'm going to show you that SEO is not dead. In fact, it's even more important now than ever before. You see, with all the changes that we're seeing in search, it's easy to believe that SEO might be a thing in the past, but in fact, SEO is a critical aspect of a digital marketing strategy. But the game has certainly changed. As somebody that's been doing SEO for over 20 years, I've seen strategies come and go, and I've also seen things stick around. So in today's video, I'm going to dive into the future of SEO and what trends to look out for in 2024. So what you'll need to do is pay attention to these 6 strategies. The first one that I'm going to talk about is something called topical authority. Now, if you want to boost your brand's online presence and drive more traffic, you're going to want to learn about this mysterious thing called topical authority. You see, this is all about demonstrating your brand's expertise on a given topic. So if your website talks about, let's just say, budget travel, you're going to want to aim to be the expert in all things budget travel. Or let's just say you run a personal injury law firm like some of my clients. You're going to want to aim to be not only just a personal injury law firm, but the most helpful and authoritative law firm in your space. So how do you demonstrate topical authority within your website? First, you're going to start by finding keywords that relate to the primary subject of what you want to focus on. This will allow you to both create content that draws in people from search and essentially creates a web of related content on your website. What you're also going to do is you're going to want to create in-depth articles and web pages that solve real problems that your audience is facing. For example, if you focus on a subject like do-it-yourself interior design, perhaps you're going to want to address questions like what paint is best for bathrooms, or how to decorate your home on a budget. You can also create other types of helpful content like videos, which are great, infographics, maybe podcast episodes, or really anything that allows you to share value with your audience. Again, the goal is to establish your website as a go-to resource on a particular topic. In 2024, Google values something called experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, also referred as EEAT. That means that the algorithm prioritizes websites that are reliable and a great source of information. You can demonstrate EEAT on your website by including expert bios, citing sources in your articles, and publishing well-researched and documented content. You're going to continuously want to refresh your content with up-to-date information and sources, and even incorporate some of the latest trends or news stories in your space. That right there is going to help you capitalize on new search interest and indicates to Google that you're regularly updating your content. You see, Google and other search engines look for authoritative content that provides the best answers to what people are searching for. If you incorporate topical authority into your SEO strategy, you're already ahead of the game in 2024. Next, what we're going to talk about is Google's latest experiment called Search Generative Experience, also referred to as SGE. This AI-driven feature is designed to make search results more relevant and accessible for users. You might have noticed that Google search results look a little bit different lately, and that could be Google's new tools at play. For users, SGE makes it easy to discover new topics, uncover different viewpoints, and find information faster. People are able to find answers directly in search without clicking through to a web page. For business owners, SGE means that fewer people may be clicking through to your website to find results. However, the quality of leads are likely to improve. Since people are making the extra effort to go to your website, they are more likely to be informed and closer to making a purchasing decision. It's a bit too soon to tell how SGE will change search in the long run, but this certainly is something to pay attention to in 2024. Another game changer in SEO is answer search engine optimization, also referred to as AEO. This is about using content to answer and target user questions in search. People don't just use Google to find products or services. They go there to find information and read answers from other users and brands. For example, let's just say that your company sells smart home devices. Instead of having all of your content be product focused, you can add FAQ sections to your website that answer common questions that people might have about home security, smart devices, and even more. You see, structuring content in this way will help your content rank in the People Also Ask section in search and possibly rank above competing content. So with the surge in AI-generated content, Google has cracked down on anything deemed to be low quality by their standards. But that doesn't mean that AI content has gone away. So what can a business owner like you do to stand out? Well, the most effective way to demonstrate unique content and appeal to your audience is to prioritize originality. That means sharing unique stories, insights, anecdotes, testimonials, and anything that can't be easily replicated by AI. As online competitors start using AI content, sharing original stories will help your brand stand out. It will also make your content more relatable and approachable to your prospective customers. Let's talk about a few ideas to get you started. Relate a product tutorial to a first-hand experience a customer had with your product. What you want to do is maybe open blog articles with an interesting or funny or unique story about your brand. Weave customer testimonials throughout the content. Maybe embed quotes from the founder of your company or some of the team members. Recap the foundations of your business, your purpose, and maybe even your mission statement. There are many creative ways to put your own unique spin on informative content. This will help you outshine much of the generic content created by AI. Next, we're going to talk about core web vitals. They've been an important factor in Google's ranking algorithm for a while. This is Google's way of addressing something about speed, accessibility, and mobile friendliness of a website. In 2024 and beyond, these factors are likely to become even more important. In a nutshell, Core Web Vitals relate to what is called user experience, UX, and the practice of making a website easy to navigate and use. The basics, like putting a call to action in obvious places, remain mostly the same. But Google's algorithm is becoming increasingly more advanced. Now Google interprets UX based on other metrics as well, like website interstitials or taps on mobile devices and other things. That means that your website needs to be optimized in a way that makes it super easy for people to find content, navigate the pages, access information, and basically any other interactions. So if your website does not currently align with UX best practices, be sure to work with a web designer who can make some of these improvements. UX is not just for aesthetics. It's essential for SEO and plays a significant role in your rankings. Next, what we're going to talk about is local SEO, which is another category of SEO that's been around for a while that helps local businesses get more online traffic to their website and even to their businesses. Things like targeting geo-specific keywords and optimizing your Google business profile are still very effective and important. But local experiences like UX are also getting more sophisticated. For instance, businesses are using paid ads in local search to outrank the organic results. Businesses are not only focused on getting new reviews, but also managing the reviews that they have and responding to the negative and positive reviews with even using things like review management software. Many businesses are also considering market expansion to take advantage of lower competitive geos, increasing the chances of ranking in a particular city. Websites are using something called schema to mark up their content, helping Google understand the information available to users. And with all of this in mind, if you run a local business, implementing local SEO should be at the top of your priorities for 2024. That means finding geo-specific city keywords to target in your area, write pages that are unique to those cities, and then publish them onto your website. It also means completely filling out your Google business profile and leveraging other business directories, citations, and review websites. And it also means keeping up with all the technical SEO best practices to ensure that your content is formatted in the efficient and effective way. So again, starting with these basics is always a good place to start. But as you find that SEO continues to grow and evolve, there may be even more sophisticated strategies to add to your arsenal. So So as somebody that's been in this game for over 20 years, I am very familiar with the rising tides and waves of SEO and all the algorithm changes, but many of the fundamentals remain the same. I encourage you to get started with the foundational SEO and continue on with some of the more advanced strategies. And it looks like AI and search generative experience are here to stay, so it's also critical and important for business owners to adapt. On this channel, I share effective tips on how to level up your SEO strategy and see great results from SEO. And I just have one request. If you got any value from this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment below with more questions about SEO.